since their last Leagues Cup game, bowing out in the group stage against Monterrey, who made it all the way to the semifinal. This is the league debut, although he did play against Cruz Azul. Tristan Mayumba, number 8, I'm speaking of. Thiago Almada has switched to number 10.
Now see how they go with that first delivery coming into the penalty area.
The whistle of Alan Chapman blows. Raul Ruidiaz with the first touch of the ball, and we are underway. Seattle and Atlanta, MLS match day 27. Playing it short. Now the ball is clipped in here by Atlanta. Silva, who's already had one opportunity, nicely takes this down in the area. Defensive header away here by Seattle. And now the break is on. Leo Chu normally on the left wing. He's out on the right-hand side. He's got options in the area. Morris Ruidiaz with him, but Leo Chu goes for goal. And Leo Chu's shot is saved by Brad Guzan.
Jordan Morris there, just slide him in, just at the screen. His pace would have got there. He decided to go to that right-hand side. He's always going to come back to his left-hand side, and Brad Guzan makes a good... There will be another occasion where a Atlanta player could maybe make a run off the one.
Right-footed delivery, swings out, and it's in! Atlanta United off a great delivery by Brooks Lennon, and they have scored the opener. It's Giakoumakis. Giorgos Giakoumakis hasn't been involved much in the first 10 minutes, but now he's involved. He's given the road team the advantage in Seattle.
The delivery is excellent, but look at this for the leap and the power. Look how he generates it from his hips to his shoulders and then powers that into the back of net. Stephen Fry just takes a little step to the right. Just watch here, just to the right, and then he can't get his body across to that left-hand side purely because of the power from the header. There's a wonderful shot of his movement and the way he bangs himself into the ground to head that into the back of the net.
And here's Almada after a pass. Got him between lines. Xande Silva. Silva squares it. Giakoumakis has one, looking for two. And launches that one off target.
Well, they're on fire. And then just watch the movement at the far post. They don't all crash in there. He holds out a little bit. There's only one thought in his mind. Once he got the header, now he wants to get one with the outside of his right foot, the Greek international. Try and whip your foot around the ball, but he's good enough. He's played enough games that well.
All right, here's something promising right now. Lennon bringing it centrally, linking up with Ewan Mosqueda. And Atlanta continues.
And you can just tell the reaction from the players. They need the second.
Fantastic ball by Almada, and it slowed up. Lennon couldn't reach it. Nuhu stepped in front. Now here's Leo Chu. And Chu's bullet delivery at the near post. Maybe trying to see if Brad Guzan was worried about a cross coming in rather than a shot.
Yeah, this is what I know it can do well. He gets it, then bursts forward. So they've got a 2-on-1 situation. And I think he's just trying to feed that across.
It flies past him on the bounce to Almada. Morris tried to tug at him, a deflected ball, and a strange contact by Mosqueda, but then it falls for Giakoumakis, and he's denied with the one-handed save by Stephen Fry. Brooks Lennon tracking back with the intercept. Big step up by Miles Robinson. Otherwise, Seattle could have been in with numbers. Rusnak carrying it forward, still going. Albert Rusnak, deflected shot over Guzan, but off the top of the crossbar. It will be a corner kick for Seattle Sounders. And he wouldn't have had a chance at it, but it falls on the top netting.
But it comes far too much. Ruzak and then Guzan just trying to get back. You're right.
Neymar is carrying around a yellow card very early in the game. Switching ball by Joao Paulo. Now here's Ruidiaz. Ruidiaz, rising shot.
That's what he can do. Get your shoulder over it and hit the target. First up wasn't great actually, but it set up nicely for him, and you think just swivel. 11 goals he's got, but he's probably saved 2 or 3 this evening. And there's another one.
Rusnak, oh! Rusnak has had 2 deliveries.
I think that looked by Brad Guzan. When it comes out, he has got wonderful technique. Okay, hits the post behind, but that's just whiskers. That right side of the post whiskers away.
Oh, you're right. What technique by Albert Rusnak. Almada.
Far post is on if they can see it.
And it's Giakoumakis making a run, and he heads it down off the ball from Almada. And Giakoumakis has another one. Goal, Atlanta United. A brace for Giorgos Giakoumakis. And supporters who have made just about as long of a trip as you can make in Major League Soccer are delighted.
But again, just look, they get 2 against 1. Anua doesn't get close. He doesn't come over, clearly onside. And it's a wonderful header yet again, heading it down. Textbook header, heads it down. Fry's got no chance. The skip off the surface, the ball is delightful. And what a header. The first one was good, but wonderful technique. Just float it up and say, put that away, big man. Don't disappoint me. There you go, 2-0. What a way to respond. Seattle having a good run of play. But as soon as he heads it down, Stefan Fry's got no chance because it skips off the surface and generates even more power.
The oncoming run of Jordan Morris, but the pressure's still on by Seattle. Obviously, the urgency's picked up. Atlanta's doubled their lead, but they're in that vulnerable position right after scoring. This could fall for Morris. Guzan's coming out.
Oh,
Open
no.
goal, but somehow it's not 2-1.
Well, they switched the play. And it's the Dero who's actually coming off as well, has the opportunity. That it's flicks through, bounces around. Just watch him at the top of the screen. He's going to try and pass it into the back of the net and just leaning back. Here's a wonderful angle, and you think, just put it into the empty net. Maybe just got a call of the defender coming across.
Spent a couple of years in Toronto. He did make a couple of league appearances with Toronto FC, but mostly played for Toronto FC too, Warren, in his time there. Here's the ball given away. Montero trying to pounce on it, and another glorious opportunity is not cashed in.
I've got no idea why they're trying to do this. Just get the ball away, and he just drags it. Maybe it's Guzan coming out and spreading himself. There's enough to put him off, but too big.
Over 1.6 a game, 4th most in the league. That has not been part of the story tonight. There were some let-offs along the way for Atlanta United, no doubt about that. But they win the game. Final whistle from Alan Chapman.